Oh yes, this one will make me go viral.
Mate, your account's dead.
Oh well, I guess you're right.
What a fucking loser, am I right? Right guys, Stealthy Smarty here, and today, in the past 24 hours, something big has happened in regards to TikTok. Now, if you've been living under a rock or you have two brain cells, you would know that TikTok in America has pretty much gone down the shitter. They're trying to get it banned because it's Chinese spyware. Not like every other type of social media app, like Facebook especially, steals your data and sells it. The only reason Trump's got a hard on for TikTok is because it's Chinese owned, and the American public as well. They rather get their data sold to an American company than sold to a Chinese company. And you may be thinking, how has TikTok been saved? Well, a company has bought them out, but who has bought them out? You'll be thinking stuff like Tesla and even Facebook themselves, the grandfather of social media apps. But no, it's everyone's favorite supermarket, Walmart. You know the same Walmart that would rather take down violent video games off their shelves while at the same time proudly displaying ARs right at the entrance so all kids can see, for their back to school kit, because school's starting back up, especially in America. If they don't die by coronavirus, they're going to die by a gun anyway, so you might as well just get them armed and make it a full-on battle royale at this point. And if you're watching this, you probably know that I come from TikTok myself. You can follow my TikTok if you want. It's pretty dead, but if you're watching this, you probably came from there. And it's not as bad as people make it out. You always have all the dancing videos blowing up all over the internet, but it's not like that. If you spend even 5 minutes on that, it's actually quite funny. And the only people making fun of it are people that haven't been on the app itself. So in my opinion, it's actually a good thing that TikTok is getting saved. Not only because it's actually a good app, but because of the user base as a whole. People from any other country other than America say they don't care if it gets taken down in America, which is just completely fucking stupid. Because if it gets taken down, TikTok's user base is probably 80% American. So if you use 80% of your user base, guess what? The app's gonna fucking die. And that's what's gonna happen if it did get taken down in America. But because of this new Walmart proposal, it might not happen. So they put up this tweet here talking about how TikTok has warmed the hearts of hundreds of millions around the world, including 100 Americans, and they're gonna provide a safe and inclusive platform. And if you know TikTok, that's clearly not the fucking case, and that's not what's gonna happen. Truth be told, the comment section on TikTok is a lot better than on any other social media app like YouTube and Twitter. But again, there's still a lot of harassment, a lot of bullying that goes on there. But mostly it's in a fun and spirited kind of way. But of course, because the user base is mostly full of 12-year-olds, they take it to heart when it's really not that deep. And really, if you have a big account on TikTok and that is your only source of content creation, and it's only on TikTok, and you're rejoicing, you're probably jizzing yourself that it's been saved, it's your own fault. Because if you have, say, 1 million followers, of course you should branch out specifically to YouTube. There's multiple fucking TikTokers who have done that. Think of Pimp Danny and Polo Boy just off the top of my head, and Charlie D'Amelio as well, of course. So they actually know what they're fucking doing. And most of the people that actually have large followings just put all their eggs in one basket. And if you're looking to take it beyond TikTok, it's your own fucking problem that you haven't done that yet. And this is specifically the reason why, in case it goes down like this, because you never know what type of social media platform or content creation site is going to go down and when it even will go down. So just broadening your horizons and posting on different websites is of course the best thing to do. You see this anywhere. If you look in the description of YouTube channels, even mine, I have my Twitter in there, but most people have 5 or 6 fucking places to go to. They have a Patreon, a YouTube, a Twitter, a TikTok, a Snapchat, Instagram, anything. They have it everywhere because they don't know when it's going to go down, and they want to keep their presence on the internet across the internet no matter where they go. And by doing this on multiple different websites, this is how you should do it. But most TikTokers themselves just have TikTok and that's it. And if it goes down, well, fuck you. You didn't broaden your horizons, did you? But I myself, I've been on the app for about a year now, and nothing beats about probably 6 months ago when it was originally announced that it was going to get taken down. There was about an hour period of a glitch where everything went down. You couldn't see the likes, you couldn't see the comments, you couldn't see anything on TikTok. And all the big accounts were live streaming saying, oh, it's all over, we're gonna go, bye, follow me here. And then an hour later it was all back up normal and they just act like it didn't happen. That was fucking funny because they were all shitting themselves, pissing themselves that it was all gonna go downhill. But because of this, even though this is 10 times fucking worse and it could have literally gone down, nothing. So they clearly have 2 brain cells. They don't know what the fuck's going on. They just did it to get some easy likes, easy money. And I can't really blame them. Can't knock the hustle, can you? I would have done the exact same thing. I don't want to turn this into a TikTok cocksucking video, but on any form of social media app, most notably Twitter and Instagram and even YouTube compilations as well, there's so many TikToks being posted on there and people more than likely laugh at them. But because they know it's from TikTok, suddenly it's just down the shitter. They don't like it anymore because it's from TikTok and the reputation that the app has. But if it was just, first of all, posted on Twitter or Instagram, they laugh at it and think it's fucking hilarious. But because it has the TikTok watermark in the bottom left-hand corner, suddenly they don't want to watch it anymore, and suddenly it devalues the content itself. And that's the point I'm trying to make. If it was originally posted on these websites, people would enjoy the content. But because it's from TikTok, even though the content itself, it stays the exact same no matter where it gets posted, they suddenly throw down the shit and say it's fucking shit, which doesn't make any fucking sense. And TikTok itself as an app is clearly getting better if you've actually spent any time on it. They've introduced two things, well mainly only one thing. It's had a creator marketplace where if you're a big enough account, over 100,000 followers, you can get brand deals and sponsorships in order to increase the type of content you make and actually get paid for doing that. But now recently, in the past, I say 2 months, it's introduced a creator fund up to £230 million. You can get a portion of that pie. If you're a big enough account, I am myself, but I barely use it, and also I don't want to really give my personal details over, regardless of where the website's on. I don't want to do that, and also I don't fucking post, so it means clearly nothing to me. You can get a portion of that pie. You can actually get paid to make TikToks itself. So it's turning into YouTube. It's finally being monetized, and that was one of the big criticisms of TikTok itself, is you put hours sometimes into some content. There's a lot of creators that actually do that, and at the end of the day, they may get 1 million views and boost their following, yes, but they don't get any money for it. They don't get paid for the amount of time and effort they put into it. And the only real type of money they would get if his followers really enjoy that type of content, click the link in their bio to go to their YouTube account, then watch videos on there and get paid through there. But there's so many more steps you have to go through just to get paid for the type of content you made, because it's on a completely different site in YouTube, when you could just get paid to make TikToks on the website itself, which they thankfully finally brought in. Now there is a lot of shit content on TikTok. I'm not saying mine's the greatest. I'll hold my hands up and say I'm clearly not the best creator on there. My content is fucking shit and I never upload, so I clearly don't take that crown. But there is a lot of good content on there, and it'd be sad if it actually did get deleted and taken off the marketplace, and then you'll lose all that type of content. It'd be the exact same thing as what happened to Vine, but of course Vine has a much better reputation than TikTok, even though, you know, they're kind of the same platform, they do the same type of videos. Yes, the time frame of what type of content you can upload, 60 seconds compared to 7 seconds, is a lot different, but still, they're two apps that both went down and both are loved by a lot of people. But yeah, that's my take on the situation. I'm actually thankful that TikTok is staying up in America. But if you hate me and you hate TikTok, remember to dislike the video and comment down below why you hate me and TikTok itself. But if you enjoyed the video, remember to like the video and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. I'll see you next time.